everybody, welcome to The Shift. I'm your host, Robert, and that sound that you're hearing this afternoon is the lovely revs of a 2017 Porsche Macan GTS. It's the second to the highest model in the range. It sounds fantastic. It rides fantastic. And to answer your question as to why the heck are we talking about a Porsche on The Shift, well, let's learn a little bit about Mercedes history. So back in the early days of Mercedes-Benz, which started in the late 1800s but really started to see its prime in the early 1900s, there was a young man by the name of Ferdinand Porsche. He was working for Wilhelm Maybach, Carl Benz, and some of the other early founders of what is now Daimler AG, which is the ownership group that owns Mercedes-Benz. And he did a lot of coach work, a lot of building of the car itself, while work on and developing the engine was limited to more of the engineering type folk back then. When the German government decided that it wanted to purchase the earliest sport model really Mercedes can harken back to, which was the SS and the SSK, immediately Porsche was asked to be one of the designers and to, make this grand scale European vehicle that would be the envy of everyone, not only overseas, but here back in America once they caught wind of it. So Porsche ended up working for the government of Germany around wartime. He was again asked to make something beautiful and powerful and luxurious, and then he was asked to make a people's car. Literally, the people's car is what Volkswagen means, and that is where he gained his notoriety. Of course, taking what we now know as the Bug or the Beetle and turning it into the original Porsche. And it is literally that lineage that has me behind this nearly 400 horsepower GTS Macan right now. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit nostalgic now. I am driving a Porsche. Its lineage goes back to Ferdinand Porsche of Germany, as I mentioned, who helped design and race vehicles with not only Mercedes, but also the Auto Union, which is now Audi, back in the day. And it's great. It's great that there is this kind of lineage and even homogenization to some degree within the German car families, because a lot of the players have been employees or helped develop in the early years with multiple different companies. Your BMWs, your Audis, or Auto Union at the time, Porsche, etc. As you know, the German government commissioned Porsche to create what is now Volkswagen and to make a people's car, which became eventually his own works department was called Porsche, and that's where they turned the Beetle or the Bug, whatever you'd like to call it, into the first Porsche, the first branded Porsche. And out of that came the 911, and you can still see it by the rear end and by the front lights to this day. It still carries that quintessential German Porsche look that, as much of a Mercedes fan that I am, I hope it never goes away, because this car is fun. This car is honestly fun, and you should come drive it. And if you don't think it's right for you, then, we'll take a look at the Mercedes. But of all the SUVs that I've driven on trades, your Audis, your BMWs, Cadillac, this is easily one of my favorites. And I'm glad I get to bring it to you. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of The Shift. This is going to be one of our final teasers or introduction videos, if you will, to what we're going to be doing. Starting in 2019, we'll have brand new season, all new season, episodes ranging through our entire product range, from the SUVs to the coupes and the cabrios and the AMGs and everything in between. We will leave no stone unturned. We will hopefully make you laugh. We will give you information that is important to know before you come to the dealership. And we're going to have a good time. We hope you'll be a part of it. There will be giveaways. There will be all kinds of fun things going on. And we certainly hope that you'll tune in and continue to enjoy this project with us. Thank you so much. If I don't see you, Happy New Year. And please do me a favor, follow us on Twitter. We're at New London MB, like Mercedes-Benz. We're also on Instagram, Mercedes-Benz of New London. Same thing for Facebook. You can search the same way. And on YouTube under The Shift. So please connect with us on social media. Write to me. Again, my email, it's rpaquin@mercedesct.com. I love hearing from you. Thank you for the people that have emailed me, by the way. It's been nice talking to some of the early adopters, early fans of what we're doing. But Mercedes-Benz of New London is only going to grow. It's only going to see more change for the better over the next 10 to 20 years. And to be a part of that is great. So again, thank you for watching. Happy New Year. Nothing but luck for you and your family and friends as you watch this, hoping that you get a 2019 that's even better than 2018. And keep in mind, if you're not in the car that you love, I'll help you get there. Have a good one, everybody.